friends, it's a beautiful day here at Kevara Farm, and we are here to talk more about poultry farming. And today I want us to discuss about broilers, organic materials that you can give to your broilers in order to gain the weight, in order for them to gain weight very fast. And this video has been requested by most of you. You've been asking me to talk about broilers, so I took my time to do the research. And as you all know, here I measure in layers. I do not have broilers for now, and I intend to rear the broilers in future when I have the space, because we all know that I'm rearing here at a very small piece of land, so I don't have enough space to bring in the broilers. So for farmers who are rearing broilers, and those who are watching me right now, we know that the major thing that is required is the weight. If your broilers add on weight very fast, it is to the happiness of farmers, because customers who come to buy, they consider the broilers. When I was at a broiler farm, what I discovered, because the farmer told me that when these clients come to buy, they consider weight. So the birds which are heavier are more expensive than the birds which are having less kilograms. So if the broilers gain more weight, that means it is the money which is going to come in. And when you're increasing the weight of the broilers at zero expense or at no expense, that is so good to the farmer, because at the end of the day, he's going to sell the birds expensively, and when they've not put in any cost. And then what I realized, there is a very big challenge of smell in broilers. Today I'm going to tell you how you can control the bad smell in the broilers, whereby you're going to reach at the farm and you find that there is totally no smell. Please, if you're new on this channel, I'm called Lillian and this is Kevara Farm. Please consider subscribing to this channel. Be sure that you're going to learn all about poultry farming. So the first thing that I want us to talk about, which helps us to increase on the weight of the broiler, is the pawpaw leaves. If you use the pawpaw leaves, your birds are going to gain in weight very fast. Please, farmers, when we are talking about these things, if you watch this video and you get to know this information, just try, give it a try at your farm. You're going to come back here and you tell me what you're going to experience, because this pawpaw leaf is so good at adding weight in broilers. And I'm going to show you how we prepare these pawpaw leaves to get the juice. Oh, these are the pawpaw leaves. These ones I've already cut them. These are the pawpaw leaves, and some people call it the papaya leaves. So we are now going to prepare this. I want to show you how you can prepare this and give it to your birds. If you can get this in plenty, if you can get many of them, actually what you should do for all farmers, you should plant the pawpaw trees at your farm. These trees, this pawpaw, for example, you can see I have this. I've planted this, and as if you can see, we get many leaves, because almost the tree has no leaves, which means we use these leaves a lot. So these leaves have a lot of benefits to both, even to layers, because in layers I use them so much. If you find this in plenty, you can dry them and then you get the powder. Yeah, and then always put that powder in their feeds, in the broiler feeds, and that one helps, because all the birds will be able to get on the pawpaw powder. Yeah, and then another way we can prepare this, and which I'm going to do here, you just get juice out of this. You can have, if you have a blender, you can blend these leaves, and that is the quickest method. But now I'm going to show you how I do it here. I pound this and then be able to get the juice out of these leaves. So I'm going to pound. I'm using a hammer to hit these leaves. So now we have this, and then for me these are big particles, but you can continue heating it up to when you get the smallest particles, and then you put in the water. So So as you can see, now I have the green juice. As you can see, I have the green juice. And then when you're giving this to your birds, you don't need to sieve it. You just give the way they are to your birds. Don't sieve. And because even these ones, they are very useful to your chicken. So you just give as they are. And this, if you give this, there are other benefits that the birds are going to get. Apart from the gaining of the weight, this also stops coccidiosis. It stops coccidiosis in your broilers. And then this also stops on the bad smell. These purple leaves, they also contain a lot of vitamins. They also help in deworming your birds, and these are also very good at deworming your birds. So please, you just see that your birds, your broilers, they need these purple leaves, the papaya leaves. So now, because I don't have the broilers here, but I can give to my chicken to take. These are my local birds. They can drink on that. And then another thing that I discovered, broilers, there is a lot of bad smell in your broilers. And this is how you can control the bad smell, is by giving charcoal to your birds. This charcoal also helps to increase the weight of your broilers. It is so good. If you give the charcoal, you're going to discover that there is a change in weight. This charcoal has very many benefits. It helps to deworm, to remove worms as well. It also helps to stop the coccidiosis. If you're giving this, you're going to have no coccidiosis at your farm. And then also charcoal helps to stop the bad smell. Actually, for me, I use charcoal here at my farm. In my layers, there is totally no smell here at the farm. And I also have these local birds which are moving, which are free ranging, and all the time they have droppings which are dropping. They are dropping the droppings. If I thought I wasn't using the charcoal, the whole of this place would be smelling. And me being in a residential area, I'm farming in a residential area, I have many neighbors and very good homes are surrounding me. So if I wasn't using the charcoal, the smell would be too much for my neighbors, and what they would do, they would report me and then they chase me away from this place. But that hasn't happened because I'm using charcoal. So if you want to stop the bad smell from your broiler farms, please use this charcoal. And this is how you prepare the charcoal. You just need to put this charcoal in a sack and then dip it in water and get that the water is going to turn black, and then you give that water to your birds. You can decide to give it for like 3 days to your broilers each and every week. Your birds are going to gain weight, your broilers are going to gain weight. At the same time, you're going to stop the bad smell. So please, farmers, if you're a farmer, a broiler farmer here, please embrace the use of pawpaw and then also charcoal. It's going to help you so much. You're going to see the benefits of these organic materials at your farm. So with this information, I hope anyone out there is going to benefit from this. And please don't hesitate to share this information to other broiler farmers such that they can all benefit from this information. And please don't forget to subscribe. Remember, we are on the road to 50k subscribers. So thank you so much for watching me. Bye bye. Let me see you in my next video.